So first of all, Angus, welcome back. How does it feel to have the deal back to Norwich City signed and sealed?
Yeah, quite surreal to be fair. I think obviously a few years ago now when I was here on loan, it was an unbelievable feeling then, and yeah, again today with getting a deal done feels the same if not better, because it's more of a permanent thing now, and yeah, just really looking forward to it.
When did you first hear about the club's interest in you, and was the plan always this summer to look for a move away from Southampton?
There wasn't really a plan, to be fair. I didn't really have a plan. I think my old club, made it clear to me that they weren't looking to have me back. So yeah, I think I had a few conversations. Obviously I know a lot of the staff here, and had a few conversations over the past year, to be fair. And yeah, I'm just really delighted to get the deal done, and yeah, really looking forward to coming back.
And I suppose when you heard that Norwich City were interested in you, it was a case of being a no-brainer, and that you always wanted to come back.
Yeah, obviously the club that I grew up supporting, and obviously with the sort of strides that the club have made as well over the last few years, I think there's a club still on the up, and obviously a club that I support as well. So so many positives from my side, and I'm just really looking forward to hopefully playing a big part in the future.
Yeah, and being outside the club over the last 3 seasons, you would have had a keen eye as a Norwich fan watching about what's been going on, and obviously 2 promotions in that time, relegation as well. What's it been like seeing the development of the club over the last 3 seasons when you've been away?
Yeah, I think obviously on the pitch they've been doing great things, but I think even off the pitch, I think coming back today, seeing the training ground and what it is today is another thing that they've sort of progressed with. And yeah, no, I think, like you said, I've been watching from afar with the team progressing, and they're be doing really well. And I think hopefully this season we can sort of get our place in the Premier League, and make sure that we have a good start, and we stay there.
And I was going to say, that was one of my questions about the training ground. I mean, when you came here, was it now 4 years ago? It's probably changed quite a lot. Are you sort of blown away by what you've seen today?
Yeah, I think the academy building here we sat in, that was sort of just getting built as the season I was here, and obviously seeing things like the gym and that now. I think the training ground's taken massive strides in the last few years, and it's credit to the club, and obviously Stuart and everyone here who's put it in place, and yeah, just really looking forward to getting down to work, to be fair.
Yeah, and I presume you've had a chance to speak to Daniel and Stuart. Obviously, you would have spoken to them when you came on loan all those years ago, but what were the conversations like with those guys over the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, obviously I spoke with Daniel and Ed, the goalkeeping coach, a few times over the summer, and obviously relationships that I've had for years now, obviously after the time I was here before. So yeah, just sort of general conversations really. They know a lot about me, and I know a lot about them. So just sort of normal things really, and just sort of really looking forward to getting back to working here, and hopefully enjoying my football, and winning some games for Norwich.
Yeah, and I suppose that familiarity you've got with the club, the staff. Obviously, you said you know Ed, the boss, and all those guys, and a few of the players as well. So having that sort of connection already is going to help you really well when you get cracking into pre-season.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good thing for me, and obviously a lot of the lads that have come in over the last few years as well have done really well, and I've obviously seen them from afar. So yeah, hopefully I'll get to know them better as well, and yeah, it just seems like a really good sort of atmosphere around the club at the moment, and just really looking forward to adding something to that.
Yeah, and I suppose off the pitch for you, lots has changed recently. Obviously, you're now a dad, I believe. So how has that sort of changed your sort of outlook on life and what you're like as a person?
I don't know. It's obviously the biggest thing that's ever happened to me. So I think it's definitely changed me for the better if it has changed me. But yeah, I just want sort of enjoy life with her, and bring her up in Norwich as well. I think it'll be really nice, and yeah, I think it'll be a nice thing for me and my girlfriend to come back here, and yeah, just sort of be a family together. So yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to showing her Norfolk, and hopefully she'll enjoy it.
And it goes without saying that obviously you're the son of Brian Gunn, a massive legend at the club. I presume you've had a chance to speak to him about this move, and what was his reaction when you first told him that you were coming back to Norwich City?
Yeah, obviously I speak to him sort of daily, and yeah, he's obviously quite involved in my career and everything like that. So yeah, it was something we spoke about over the summer, and yeah, obviously he's delighted with it, and you know, I think it means that he can, you know, come back and have a few more golf days in Norfolk this year. So yeah, obviously he's delighted, but yeah, no, from my side, I think you know, the main thing for me is, you know, to get settled and you know, start pre-season well, and you know, make sure that we start as a team this season, and hopefully, you know, stay up.
The squad has changed quite a bit since you were last here, but there are some guys who are still here, the likes of Grant Hanley, Christoph Zimmerman, Onel Hernandez, Marco Stiepermann. So already having a connection and a bond with those guys is going to help you settle in when you come for your first day for pre-season, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, there's a few guys obviously at the Euros as well, so you know, they'll get a bit of extra time off, you know, deservedly, and you know, we're all watching their progress over the summer. But yeah, like you said, obviously I know quite a few of the lads and a lot of the staff as well. So yeah, from my side, it'll be nice, and hopefully I'll feel nice and comfortable from the off.
Yeah, and obviously over the last couple of seasons, you've got some really important Premier League experience as well. I mean, when we got promoted a couple of seasons ago, we didn't have a lot of it. Obviously, a lot of the players who were involved in that season when we got relegated have now got that experience, but you're coming into the team with plenty of experience of the top flight yourself. So do you think that's going to help you in terms of giving some of the lads who haven't got that experience a little bit of advice and guidance here and there?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously from my side that, you know, I've been in that kind of situation before. When I first went to Southampton, I had to sort of bide my time, and you know, by the end of, you know, the season that I played, you know, I thought I'd done, you know, a really good job and helped them stay in the league. So you know, I've been in that kind of situation before, and you know, like you said, hopefully, you know, there'll be many more players coming in this summer, and you know, I just want to add something to the group, and yeah, just sort of, you know, make bonds with everyone and make sure that you know, we're a really strong team going into this season.
And as you'll be well aware of, obviously there's plenty of competitions for places in your position. We've got Tim Krul, obviously Michael McGovern, and a few younger lads coming through, the likes of Dan Barden and Archie Mayer. So having that sort of competition for places is going to help push everyone on, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I've, you know, obviously watching from afar over the last few years, Tim's done, you know, a great job, and obviously from last time I was here, Michael was here as well, so I know him quite well, and I think we're going to have a, you know, great working group this year with Ed, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to you know, getting down first day of pre-season and you know, working really hard.
Excellent. And just a final question, really, just if you can just sum up, as you know, someone who's grown up in Norfolk, a Norwich City fan, to be back as a permanent member of the Norwich City first team. Can you just sum up to us how it feels right now?
Yeah, I think it's a dream come true. I think, you know, when I came back on loan, it was obviously, you know, something that I really wanted to do, but you know, it wasn't permanent. But I think now coming back, you know, as a permanent signing, it feels more real, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it, and I just can't wait to see a full Carrow Road, hopefully at the start of the season, and yeah, I just can't wait to see that sort of atmosphere, and just be there for the first game of the season, and hopefully we can do a good job for them.